if you're doing workshops, training sessions, and group coaching on Zoom, you shouldn't be using Zoom webinars. It's gonna sound counterintuitive, but you actually should be using Zoom meetings. Here's two reasons why. One, you can see the audience, and two, the audience can see the other people that are in the room as well. In this video, I'm gonna show you a better way to present online your webinars that will increase your engagement, increase your attendance, and best of all, it's gonna be much easier for you. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe so I know to create more content like this. If you're doing Zoom webinars, you can only see the numbers. You can only see the numbers of people that are in the call. The audience themselves, they don't see each other and they don't know how many people there are in the session. You have to think back the last time that you went to a conference and you had to choose between two different talks that were happening in the same time, and one of them had a room that was full of people, crowded, and the other room has a lot of empty seats. Which one are you going to choose? That's called social proof. When you can see that other people are there with you, you have the proof that other people are interested as well. You have the validation that you are making a good decision. And here's another problem of using Zoom webinars. The registration page is ugly. And ugly doesn't convert. When people get to a page that looks like a generic form that they have to fill in, this is like forms are boring by default. And if it's something that is not attractive, that doesn't explain what this event is about, the event is a party, it's an invitation, and the registration page of a Zoom webinar doesn't reflect the potential of how interesting, how powerful and impactful a webinar can be. So let me show you another way to collect leads, emails, and even ask some questions to them that will allow you to identify sales-ready leads that you can follow up later. This is Luma. This is a service that allows you to quickly put together a beautiful landing page for your event. You can customize the colors, the layout, the text, and add a description, add a video, and make it really attractive for people to register for your event. And the best part is that Luma makes it super easy for people to register with one or two clicks. And they have it added to their calendar. And if you want to sell tickets for your webinars, you can collect payment directly through the registration page. And here's the best part. Until now, Luma was only available in English. But since July 2025, Luma is now available in several different languages. So Luma is the best way for you to host a registration page. And there is another thing that I love about Luma is that after your event, you can actually see inside the Luma dashboard how many people there were in the session over the time. So you can see how many people dropped, when they arrived, and it makes it super easy for you to identify what parts of your content you can improve and what parts that are working really well. There will be a link in the description for Luma so you can check it out. Now here's another mistake that people make a lot, and actually let me ask you this because you might be making this mistake. What is the correct thing to do? Should your Zoom links have password or not? Go to the comments right now and tell if you use passwords in your Zoom links or not. All right. You good? Let's go. This might sound counterintuitive, but if you answered no, you're wrong. You should actually use Zoom passwords. And people think that if they don't add passwords, this is gonna make it easy for people to join the session, which not untrue, but it makes your life harder. Because you see, Zoom requires you to have at least one security method on your session. It can either be the waiting room or the password, which means that if you are not using passwords, you cannot deactivate waiting room. So in the middle of a session, every time someone joins, you're gonna have to accept them and accept them again and again and again, or just leave people outside the session, which I've seen happen lots of time. So the secret for you to be able to disable waiting room whenever you're ready to start your session is having passwords. And no, people are not gonna have to write the password because when you send a Zoom link, the password is already attached to the link. So people don't have to ever type any password. So that's the right way for you to set up your links with passwords so you can deactivate waiting room whenever you're ready to start a session. So follow these three strategies in your next webinar and you're gonna notice that your engagement, your interaction, and your attendance is gonna improve a lot. And if you want to take your webinars to the next level, then you need to watch this video to see how to use OBS to skyrocket your content delivery. I'll see you there.